back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice is if you want to do it right, collect what you like. It's Sunday, y'all. We are back at it. Top picks of the week for July 14th, 2021. And we are ready to rock, y'all. Oh, someone's having a party up in there, man. I'm going to get down. What's going on?
I know, I'm a little jealous. What's going on?
Who is partying?
You can hear that music, really?
Yeah, totally can. Big Rob, what are you doing? Having a party or freaking quinceañera in the backyard?
Well, if you saw his Instagram, he went to his favorite record store today. So he's obviously laying down some tunes.
Yeah, the door's closed. My wife's playing a record in a whole different room. That's crazy. You actually hear it.
Oh, yeah, you can totally hear it, man. I thought there was a quinceañera in the backyard or something like that. I was like,
turn it down.
I was like, bring me a piece of cake.
Anyways, right off the bat, I mean, come on.
What?
Kid Collector.
Kid Collector.
Nice.
Give him his Keanu Kisses. Big Rob, you better get your Uno ready in the chamber.
You got it?
Go ahead. Get it lined up, bro.
Okay.
Here we go.
Uno.
Give him another.
Oh, there you go.
Right there. Yes. Yeah, man.
That's too many. That's too many.
No. Cinco. No, man.
That's too many.
Kid Collector always comes
Hey, it's
through.
Kid Collector, though.
That is true. That is true.
Put some respect behind the name, you know? All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get this roll call going. You guys see our guests down below. You know, Jeremy's rolling with us, Sparks Comics. What's going on, my indie brother? How's it going, my friend?
It's going great. It's good to be here with you guys tonight. Glad to help fill in, give Ian a night off. Let him get to those dad duties, right?
Yeah, those honeydews, man. For sure, man. But we're super happy to have you too, man.
Yeah.
And I know there was an indie title, man. Alonzo's like, you better hurry up before Sparks takes it away from you. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. Had to go for indie titles.
That's right, baby.
Know it.
All right. And Alonzo, what's going on with you, brother? How's your weekend been?
Oh my God, my weekend's been great. Saw Black Widow. I'm excited to let you guys all know about it. Come this Tuesday. Oh my God, it's so good. And I'm excited to have Sparks on the show. Man, it's gonna be fun tonight. So what about you, Big Rob? How are things going?
Yeah, I'm muting myself. I was just chilling, watching here the USA Haiti game for the Gold Cup, the local North American tournament. USA's winning 1-0. And I had a beautiful day. Like I said, I went to a record store, got some records. I'll show them on mail call. And I'm ready for this top pick. So we're ready to go. Almost forgot which one I'm at. Let's go Sparks.
We did Sparks already.
Oh.
We'll
go with me. I missed a couple fucking shows, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is he?"
No, his name is.
It's Big Rob. That's
or Jimmy.
I'm trying to catch up. God damn it!
Yeah.
Air traffic controller.
Yeah.
So Rogue's Law, JR, your resident asshole. Back from my little Vegas trip. Got to go see the GOAT, Chappelle. Made one of my checklists. I also saw Black Widow, and I'll say, just in general, it was a hell of a lot better than anything Snyder's ever done. We'll put it that way.
True story.
Anything Snyder's done. Anyways, I'll pass it over to Steve. It seems like it's been, a couple hours since I've seen you, sir?
That's right, man. That's right. But you know what, man? We're getting the final dosage on a Sunday night. It's your boy Steve, a.k.a. Hip Hop's in me, _comics, _collectible, one Charles Scale collector, comic book lover, and at this point, lover of music, hearing Big Rob's records going off, man. So I'm excited for top picks of the weeks, but before we even holler at the herd chat, let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane on some rewinds that we've had this weekend. Let's go ahead and holler at the low grades Friday night, Spine Ticks Familia, Spine Ticks made for Saturday nights. We got my man Sparks Comics with that FOC goodness. And he's been putting out them Spark Notes. So go ahead and follow that as well. My man Joker and the bunch. East meets West, y'all. Cover tunes. Go ahead. What the heck is that?
Where can you find hope?
Who's calling Siri?
I don't know what Big Rob's doing over there.
We got technical difficulties, y'all, man. I'm about to go ahead and go virtual.
Rob, are you okay, man?
I'm trying to bring down this channel, goddamn. We'll get copyright infringement or somehow.
All right,
Looking
man.
for hope over here.
We're fitting to holler at the herd chat, man. All right, DeAnime, etc. DeAnime, etc. Moderator, Team Nerd Herd. What's going on, my brother? I know something Wong is in the building. You know something white is going to happen. Other moderator to Team Nerd Herd and brother, family, all day, every day. You already know it. What's going on, brother? Phil Comics Talks Weekly. Spine Ticks Familia. If you guys missed him last night, go ahead and check him. I believe Phil had the day off, though.
Phil
all
did.
right. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Back issue, Paulie. Hey, yo, Paulie. Sorry. Oh, HK Wifey. What's going on? Sheena, what's going on, girl? Comic Stash 416 Toronto. All up in it. Oh, Canada and representing, my brother. Much love, man. Thank you for coming through. Let's go ahead and walk on down to the other side. Comics on the mind. Kirk, the captain to his own enterprise. Go ahead and follow his channel as well, y'all. Sub him up. All right. Mindshift, my man, Mindshift, just always, man. He was talking about Erosin, Azores, Tigers, man. Yo, my man Azores just dropped his first video. Go ahead and support my man. I know after this show, I'm going to go ahead and get me a look-see on what his mail call is because you know Azores is hunting, yo. All right, let's see. We got my man Kid Collector always with the super chat. He got his 5 pesos, man. You know, you got to let Keanu give you those, Kid. What's going on to Lewis Shadow Clay Guy? My brother, dude, his voice is so soothing and he makes masterpieces with by hand. Sam I Am Comics. What's going on, my brother? Moonlit Comics, being lit by the moon, waiting for that knight in shining armor. And you know, she's married to Moonlight. Oh, Eric, the Phoenix rising from the ashes and into the sky, spreading those wings. My brother, Hermano. Man, we got some things going on with Hermano tomorrow. Rage and Cajun Comics. What's going on, my brother? JD Jorge is in the building. Man, I had time to spend yesterday on that Frank Cho signing, man. JD is awesome, man. It's great to meet people in the community that you've talked comics with, but then you have so much more in common, different walks of life. It was an amazing time, man. I can't wait to roll with JD to like Comic Cons and stuff like that. Geek Driven, what's going on, my brother? Over at Spine Ticks, Geek Driven. All day, every day. Lewis, I was gonna say Lewis Logic, but I'll shout out my brother Lewis Logic, always dropping that knowledge. Yo, Jamie Sandoval, what's going on, man? I can't even believe I couldn't read that. My bad, brother. All right, let's go ahead. I'm getting parched, guys. All right, I think we no, Glenn 2K just came in, and I know my brother Chinmo just came in as well.
There is one request that you missed, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We want to see that fat ass. Can you show the full design T-shirt you are wearing now with standing full screen and move?
It's Dragon Ball, bro. Come on.
Oh, sorry, man. Is he just wanted to see my tits or what? I mean,
stand up. Let's get that belly, bro.
No,
we do require a $2 tip to see his tits.
Oh God,
dude,
you have to go for Steve's OnlyFans show. His OnlyFans.
No,
that's where you have to subscribe. You get
no.
There's a lot of things.
We get part of the money here too. $2 here.
You ain't get shit, bro. You ain't get shit.
Steve's on Dynamite. Steve's on Only Fools, not OnlyFans. Only Fools.
Only Fools, man. I do a lot of dumb shit. Oh, yeah. Comics is in the building. Brando, what's going on, my brother?
Excuse me.
Hope all is well. Good to see you, my brother.
Hopefully, Brandon's doing well too now.
Yeah. Much love to Brando. Yes. Much love to my man, little brother right there. All right, y'all. We are ready to go for these top picks of the week, y'all. I know my man Sparks got some honorable mentions. He's always going to keep us up to date in case we forget. You know, we're some old timers, and I know JR is even older. So let's go ahead and get this bitch. Chugga.
Oh, man.
All right. So here we go for new top picks for New Comic Book Day, July the 14th. Here we go.
No, I did not, Chuck.
Ooh, what do we got, Steve?
Oh, man, you know what we already got, man. This is a bad idea book, man. So this is you got your writer of Marguerite Bennett, and then the art is by Hebenato Guides, and this is the lot, man. So like in the 1970s, a legendary filmmaker by the name of Oliver Larson began production of like a horror flick. It was going to be the best horror flick that he predicted, but he was a realist, man. So he wanted to get cult members that fit the model, fit the movie, and what they did not plan for were those cult members killing them on set. Years later, somebody new comes up, revitalized the lot in Hollywood, and come to find the place is haunted and people are starting to die. So I'm totally interested in this. For me, this is about horror. And in talking with Dinesh and in talking with Warren, they spoke very highly of this. I know this is in black and white, and like JR's point, it takes balls to be able to write and draw in black and white, the subtleties and the details. I can't wait, bro. Like, this is going to be some horror. Where's my brother J2 Ramirez? I know my brother Glenn is looking at this and he's like, I already got it on my poem, my brother. But
this is also
I can't wait.
Last 5, right?
This is one of the last 5, guys. So we're going to get to the final 5, push to the front finish line. You guys get on those titles, guys. Every last one of those titles that Dinesh and Warren were talking about were bangers. The art is beautiful. The story that and the writing that is being done in all these titles have been top tier, and the book quality, dude. I mean, chef kisses all day.
There's also some, like, make sure you get in there early because there's something to do with some coin or something you're supposed to get. So
yes,
that we don't know what's going to happen later on.
Yeah, so you guys want to, if you guys are Wednesday Warriors, or you guys go in earlier, or you have a relationship with your LCS, like Moonlit said, then go get your button, hold that button, and wait until they have announcements, because they're going to be having announcements as they go along in these final 6. Thanks, JR, for reminding me, brother.
Yeah, because I'm pissed I can't get one. So.
I mean, the lot. This time I'll help you, bro. My bad. Like, I was forgiven. Well, let me go ahead and shout my stupid ass out. Forgetful Freddy over here was supposed to get a Walesville for JR, and JR's like, hey, where's my Walesville? I'm like, yeah, so now I got to get him the lot on me, brother. My bad on that. So it's Wednesday. All right, and then my cover pick of the week, man, John Boy Myers, friend to the podcast. Look at this beautiful 7 Secrets Virgin, man. This is the B cover, so the Virgin. They're usually inexpensive, so I like to pick these up. They don't break the bank, and it's John Boy Myers, for God's sakes. Look at this beautiful cover, and then the storyline, guys, is amazing from beginning to end. I've been on it. What do you think, Sparks? I know you've been on top of this too, right, brother?
One of the best series every week that it's out. It's fantastic. Tom Taylor's doing a great job with the writing, and that cover is phenomenal. Awesome cover.
Holla at your boy, Sheena.
Hey, can we just go back to Marguerite for a sec? Who's her, man? I've never seen her before.
I've never seen her before either, man. I mean, know, the good thing about Bad Idea is they're artists and the writers that they go to are not even up and coming. They're very seasoned. A lot of them are Valiant family. So they've had inner workings and interminglings with them. And there you go. Bam. See,
she reminds me of the white girl version of Olivia Munn from her face a little bit. I
haven't gotten to read this yet, but it's a horror story also.
You knew Sparks was going to come out with the cover, bro. He's got this indie. Yeah, he's got an indie down.
It's in my to be read pile sitting right next to me.
Nice.
If we get into any more indies and you start pulling out card tricks like you're a magician and in comes like this right here, and you start pulling things out your mouth, man, this show is going to go up, man. We're going to have like Matt. Oh, see, look at that, guys. He's already starting.
See, Steve only wants things going in the mouth, not going out of the mouth.
Here we go.
All right.
He comes from Vegas and he feels
so my comic book pick of the week has to be with Kanto. I mean, Steve and JR just had David Boer on the show for their dropping the mic, and he talked about Killer Queens and also mentioned Kanto. So Kanto's coming out this Wednesday, and we are not only big fans of David, but we also love some Kanto, and we cannot wait to pick this up. I mean, I want to know what's going to happen with the Shadow Men and how Kanto and his Legion are going to stop them. I mean, it's going to be great. This whole entire series is going to debut on Wednesday, and there's a number of colors. There's 3 covers that he's got, and this one right here, by far the 1 in 25, has to be the favorite. I love this cover right here.
I like the 1 in 10, Alonzo. The other one, I think the art's a little.
I like
that's the whoa, that's the original.
Spoilers.
This one right here.
Yeah, that looks like the first one, right?
Something about the actual pencil art really speaks.
Yeah, it looks like a painting.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can totally see that.
Well, and also he mentioned in the interview today that there's going to be a San Diego Comic-Con one
ready,
from
guys.
IDW coming out.
Yeah,
For Kanto.
I saw
It was on
You guys heard this
Drew
first.
Zipper's page.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Alonso?
No, I was like, hey, you guys heard this first from like exclusive IDW Kanto number 3 or Kanto 3 number 1 for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and then for my Southern Cali cats that are out here, like in that Los Angeles area, David Boer will be going to Collector's Paradise, which is my personal comic book shop. He's going to the North Hollywood location, also to the Winnetka location. They got a signature series at the comic book shop. Cover price. He signs them all. I think this is the easiest way during the pandemic to get your cover signed. But tomorrow, Wednesday, he will be at those locations. So it would be a real
San Diego too.
Yes, and he will be at Baltimore Con, from what we understand. So you guys, he is going on a world tour, guys, and he is so enthusiastic about the new title and about Kanto and about more things in the works, guys. Firefly, oh my God, man, he is on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for my pick of the week. Sparks, what do you have?
I'm going with this one. It's a one-shot from Behemoth called Spare Parts, based on the movie that looks like it. I haven't seen the movie yet. It's a B horror movie where essentially these girls get picked up by a tow truck driver and then suddenly wake up and they have weapons for arms. Sounds like an awesome horror story going on here, and yeah, I'm interested to see what happens here. And there's that one right there is a movie variant on the right.
Yeah, so
It kind of looks like The Walking Dead, kind of.
Yeah, it's like almost like a showdown kind of thing in the junkyard where suddenly. Well, go ahead.
Very Beyond the Thunderdome, Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Yeah.
So I was thinking of that Quentin Tarantino, Roger Rodriguez dual movie.
Death Proof?
Not Death Proof, but the other one, the Rodriguez one.
The zombie one?
Yeah.
Where she had the gun for a leg.
Oh yeah.
That is I think that is Death Proof, right? No.
Well, that's their second film.
The Grindhouse.
It's Grindhouse is the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, but there's two films. The one is I think
it's like Planet something.
Planet X or some shit like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Planet Terror. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of. Planet Terror.
There you go.
Dude,
like, wait, hold on. Just jogging my memory there. But yeah, this actually is written by the writers of the movie, Svet Roskov and David Murdoch, and then the art by Nicholas Brando on the interiors.
Okay.
And then that cover on the right is actually a variant by Damian Connolly, the writer and artist of You Promised Me Darkness.
Nice.
So
yeah, it's very Grindhouse for sure.
I like it.
Yeah. These covers, man. Behemoth puts out some amazing covers. I think they're really dope. Dark,
absolutely,
like horror centric for sure.
And everyone's loving those horror movie homages right now. So
of course they are.
There you go.
And Sparks, you also have something else for us too.
Yeah, I originally had a different cover pick of the week, and then I checked the previews catalog, and that was no longer in the previews catalog. So there's several indie books that dropped off that were coming out this week and got pushed back. But this one, Beckstar #1, got a second print. The cover art's the interior artist Lorenzo Colangeli. This is an awesome story, and I know a lot of people miss this because Mad Cave books tend to kind of fly under the radar a little bit. So wanted to bring this one up.
You got a question from Something Wong. He wants to know how to keep up with these indies.
I don't. I miss things. Like, I mean, Kanto's one that I always hear I'm going to love and I want to read. And I missed the boat originally. I got to go back and read trades on that one.
So worth your time.
Well,
I know.
I will say it sounded like if you go to any con that he's at, he might have a bunch of those on hand. So
there you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to be picking up the trades at some point to read the story. And
it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then we have JR. What do you got for us?
So I believe this is called Skybound X. It's an 8-part series. First one came out last week. It's got a couple little stories in it.
See, let's
This
see him on.
this one's has Rick or I almost called him Rick James. Sorry,
Rick Grimes?
Rick Grimes.
Give it to me, baby.
2000. And I don't think you're supposed to take it as a straight cover or straight flow through from Walking Dead. It's more kind of a comedic take of it. But we do have the little girl Clementine that came from the video game that was out about 4 or 5 years ago. Her first appearance was in #1. But I believe Rick Grimes, his first appearance is in this one. And then it looks like we have another backstory with Birthright. It looks like each issue's got like 3 different stories in it. I know the first one had Manifest Destiny also in it.
Nigel.
It's going to be like 8 issues, one every week. They're about $5 a piece. They're just a good read. I mean, you get some first appearances. I don't know if they'll ever do anything with this Rick Grimes 2000 or Clementine with Walking Dead. But who knows? It's always worth picking it up just in case. What do you guys think?
Dude, I'm down for this.
Yeah, I'm down. I picked up the first issue because of Clementine, and I heard there are going to be a ton of first appearances in this series, so I'm all over it.
And
like
yes,
the
it is
Star
Rick
Wars
Grimes.
I like the Star Wars homage. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Each week it's coming out. I think from what I remember, it actually is going to only be 5 issues, and the 5th one was on FOC for this week.
Okay, my shop had said it was 8, so that's why I was going with 8.
It
I hope
might
it's
be
only
more,
5.
but I do know that the Rick Grimes 2000 story ends in this one because that's what the description was saying.
Okay.
But they've been doing, like you said, they've been doing like several stories in it. It seems like something new, some new first appearance or new storyline from other Skybound titles pops in each time.
And I know like this Birthright is supposed to be done. Issue 50 already came out. So there's an added story, I guess.
Yeah.
So
The cool thing in this one, Stillwater, new character.
Ooh.
that's right.
Mhm.
That was the other one supposed to be in this one.
Yeah, which I love Stillwater.
Yeah, Stillwater's such a good title for sure. You
It's
know what?
supposed to like the new villain, right?
I don't remember if it
I
said.
thought it said new villain.
Somewhere it might, yeah. I just know it's a new character.
Those 1 in 10 covers, those black and whites, those look dope.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
picked up that Clementine one because
Me too.
that does look pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right. Moving on to Rob. Big Rob, what do you got for us?
Set the
Well-
ambiance, Big Rob.
It's one of my usuals. TMNT issue 1 in 19 for the wonderful Sophie Campbell and Kevin Eastman on variant. She's finishing up her run because, from what I understand, she's done with Turtles. She's going to move on to other projects that she wants to do. So I think Tom Waltz is going to come back and take over the run. Plus, this is a continuation of issue 118 where, what's his name? I got his name right here. Uncle Saki made an appearance in issue 118. This is kind of this phantom character that,
Shout out to
From
Guy
the-
Forge.
I don't know, I didn't get much explanation in the last
Press the
issue,
defense.
but he's like Lita from the future or somehow involved with the future. He's kind of a very Neo Matrix character, kind of just zooming in and out through the Turtles' and daily activities, which is still very mundane so far. They're still trying to put a band together and stuff like that. But so we get a little more explanation on Lita and what's her deal from the future coming to the past in the last issue. And so I would like to find out more in this particular coming issue. And so far, I loved it. The art is always wonderful from Sophie Campbell. She's a great writer artist combination. That personally my favorite. And I'm gonna definitely miss her for this Turtles issue run. So
You're not alone, Big Rob. You're not alone.
She
and
brought a lot of like new characters and storylines into
Yeah.
this. She reinvigorated the series, I think.
yeah, she created a whole new world. She's really put a lot of more depth and emotion to the characters and Turtles. And I'm loving the Eastman cover. Usually Eastman is hit and miss, and this one's I love the color usage of purples and pinks with the blues and stuff. It's really dope. I love the very chalky kind of look.
And then you also have a 1 in 10. And what do you say about these, Big Rob?
Always grab them, man. IDW 1 in 10s. They come and go. So they're like the win. So it's snatch them if you can. Even if they look cheesy, grab them. They're just hard to find.
Dude, this cover's sick, bro.
Yeah. This is the opposite of Eastman. Very CGI. So
Yeah.
and and actually put the name escapes me. The brand new turtle. Jenica. Yeah, she's on the cover on this one. Usually the 1 in 10s don't have Jenica, but she's there with her Wolverine / Freddy Krueger claws, man.
There you go.
Yeah, so she's looking dope.
And then you also have a cover of the week.
Yeah, when I saw this, like, oh, this is a must. Space Pirate Captain Harlock issue 2, and this is a total just a cover pickup for me. It's the homage to Batman. The part 3 was it Dark Knight Rises? Yeah, Dark Knight Rises. It's the poster of that film, so that looks just dope, I think.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that until you brought that up, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
if you
awesome.
take out the pirate, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Bravo Comics is in the building.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
What's up?
Love it.
So I could see this definitely being a popular one from the anime fans and the Batman fans picking this one up. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And there wasn't anything obvious this week, but since we have Sparks on the show, we went with the Captain Obvious FOC of the week. So, Sparks, let us know what's going on.
You guys know how popular Stray Dogs has gotten. Stray Dogs is awesome
Really?
read as well. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe you guys have heard of this awesome series by Tony Fleece and Trish Forstner right there. Every issue is getting a reprint, and it's supposed to be the final reprints for the entire series. So we've got number 1's going to 5th print, and
which is the
Dracula homage.
Dracula homage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then number 2, 3, and 4. I think are we missing one?
5.
Yeah, I think we're missing one image, but it was just released late. They had 4th prints. So we've got what did I say? Audition was the one for number 4.
Yep.
28 days.
And then 28 days is the one for number 2. Number 3, I'm trying to remember what that one looked like. I don't remember what the homage was there. But then we got number 5 getting a 2nd print, which is the red cover.
Mm-hmm.
So all the 2nd prints across the series have that red cover. Some sort of artwork, but there's red involved. And then there's a 1 in 10 on that 5th print that is
fire.
The Crow homage.
Oh yeah, dude.
That Crow one is awesome.
That's a must grab, bro.
Everybody wants that one. Yeah, everybody wants that.
There is also a blank variant for the number 1 5th print. There's a cover be blank.
Oh, wow.
So if you're looking to submit to the CGC signing and try to get a remark or a sketch done by them, that's the cover to pick up. Yeah, so this comes out early August. I think books are due in September.
Okay.
So you got some time there.
No, I mean, this is great. I think everybody's going to be jumping on it, and even the chat had started even talking about that Crow cover already.
So FOC is tomorrow, right? So definitely pre-order those because these are gonna be gone.
Yeah, and I would say even like if you're concerned your shop's gonna like be like, nope, we're jacking that up to $100 or something. $25 is what I'm seeing right now. The price on the Crow around, different websites and stuff. So just keep that in mind. If you see a price better than that, go for it.
I know a lot of the online stores are doing like 5-pack bundles.
Yep.
Yeah. To pick these things up, and I mean, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna be supporting my local shop, but I also want to make sure I actually get these. So, gonna have to put the pre-order in for the Crow homage at least.
I like that 28 days later as well. Or 28 days after, man. That's a sick cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking up right now to see what the other cover was.
I don't remember what the homage is.
It's basically 4 dogs walking in a rainstorm, like walking away from the rainstorm. But I'm trying to see what it says. It doesn't say what it is. It's just something like Welcome
issue
to the
is it?
doghouse.
What issue is it again?
It's issue 4 or issue 3, fourth print.
You can
Here,
probably
put-
go to Tony
Here's
Fleece's Instagram
private
page.
chat.
Like, he has
Oh,
listed
that's-
all of the covers.
Well,
What's
there, I
the-
put it in our
what's this
private
bottom-
chat.
What's this bottom
Alright.
right one right here? I'm kind of finding
That's
it.
just the bottom right is just it's just
Oh,
Whoops.
they did that every second print. They just did no homage, just art
Okay.
that they had the red theme going with them.
that other one, JR. That's the those witches, those teenage witches.
The craft.
The
Oh,
craft.
the
yeah.
craft.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
craft.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. The craft.
Yeah.
There we go.
And right now, I'm looking at Golden Apple. It's $30 for the Stray Dogs Crow second print on number
What's up,
510.
Al?
Shout out to Al. Spine Ticks Familia.
I see that one going up on release date.
Good to see you on there last night, Al.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it too. So better get your orders in for that Crow homage. That one in what is it? 1 in 10?
1 in
Mhm.
10 on the second print. Yep.
That's the only way to do it. Something
Issue 5.
gently, ever so gently.
All right, guys. And then now we were into part of catching up with the herd. So there's a lot of stuff that kind of happened this week. So let's start off with a Bad Batch. What did you guys think?
Oh man,
Loved it.
I missed it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely loved that damn episode.
hit us with it, JR.
Fantastic.
I mean, I watched it after I watched Loki, and I thought Loki was going to be amazing. And I saw this, and I was like, this is the best thing this week. You got Hera. You got
Mhm.
Chopper. If you're Rebels fans, we get the beginnings of Rebels, like where she gets that spark of why she hates the Empire. And we get the history of Ryloth before they're enslaved. And it's just, there's so much great stuff in there. And you see, there's going to be such heartbreak coming with her parents at the end of that episode. And you see Hera learning to become a pilot. Her and Omega seem like they're going to have some type of bond
Mhm.
because they're kind of playing around with each other and stuff. It definitely seems like there's going to be a second episode. Like the next episode has to carry on this episode, even though it's not a continuation. But yeah, every moment of this one I loved. It was just so good, so well done. And it was interesting to see that they had some clone troopers still there, along with our Death
Nope.
Troopers.
Justin.
Yeah.
And what's his name was one of the Death Troopers. The Deadeye or whatever, the guy that was part of the Bad Batch originally. That turned evil.
Yeah. I know you're talking about the name.
Sniper, right?
Sniper.
Sniper, yeah.
Dead shot. No, not dead shot. What's
Dead
it?
shot.
No, that's DC.
Oh my
Yeah.
I want to
god.
call him like Crosshair or something.
Pretty
But it-
much. Crosshair.
Yeah, Crosshair.
It is, right? Okay.
Damn, very.
But literally, Bad Batch was in this. The main characters were in this episode for like 3 minutes. Maybe is that how long, Sparks?
Yeah, it was really focused on away from them.
Yeah.
Away from them and seeing this story unfold.
Cool. Origin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love seeing Hera. I was like, oh my god, this is so great.
So we've
And
seen
it's sad. It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was sad. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Second they said the last name, I was like, oh no, here we go.
As soon as I saw the Rylaw, saw her mother, I was like, oh, is that Hera? And like,
Yep.
then it's the daughter or the mother.
So we've seen Kanan, we've seen Hera and Chopper. So we're missing Sabine and the
Zeb?
big guy. Yeah, Zeb.
And Ezra. Well, Ezra ends up his origins in Rebels.
Do you think we're gonna get them on the Bad Batch?
Yes.
Sabine, I think.
I think we'll get Zeb and Sabine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may not be this season, but I think we'll get them.
Okay. So what did you guys think of Loki?
Holy
Ooh.
shred. That's all I
I
got.
love it. It's fucking great.
Oh gosh, that ending.
Oh
The
my
Easter
God.
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Easter eggs were dope. Thanos'
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude,
turtle.
yeah.
Yeah. Log.
Throg going from a joiner. That's great.
The Throg and
So you
captured in there.
The Eldridge.
Ultimate purpose.
Oh my god.
Philadelphia Experiment.
Yep. I mean, I totally loved it. But do you know? There were so many other Easter eggs too on this. There was a living tribunal. There was just tons of other
Jello
stuff. It was
jacket.
just fully loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they came with
I
it.
missed like the majority of the Easter eggs watching it, and then I saw some of them popping up online, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta go back and
You have to
watch."
watch it a second time.
Yeah, watch just
Classic.
for those.
Classic Loki stole the show, I think.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
See-
Oh my God. Hey, Jr. Don't you have a name for classic Loki?
Yeah. Bad cosplay Loki.
He's awesome. He
No, I love
owned
him.
it.
You're
Yeah,
gonna say
I
it.
love him.
Yes.
But it's bad cosplay Loki.
Then the Crocodile Loki, he was second best of the show.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Well, especially when he bites the hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy's going like this, going, motherfucker, get off.
yeah.
Oh man.
He looks like he's always smiling too. That's funny.
yeah. Yeah, this was a dope episode, man.
So we all know that we only have one episode left. What are you guys' predictions for that one episode?
So we're gonna find out who's in the castle. So the guesses are Kang, Immortus, or a King Loki. Those are the three guesses so far.
That I've also heard bad cosplay Loki is also in there. Is one of the ones I've heard also.
If he is, he might be like a lieutenant or something. I don't think.
Well,
he'll-
from what the person was saying, at least the one that I saw, was that they're using this version of Loki as like a. You know, early on he talked about he can make a copy of himself and kind of make you believe that it's there.
yeah,
But that's what Loki did: is made a copy of himself, made you believe it's that him, and he sacrificed himself to the thing so that he can get everyone else, and that the real one's in the house, because that's supposed to be the House of Ideas, is what I've heard. That place
I like
behind the veil.
That would be interesting because he's kind of become friends with them, right? So he'd want to bring them in.
and
Well,
just-
no, trying to kill them.
and,
Oh,
and for me, the show's just to kind of say it. The show's become basically a parody of Wizard of Oz, also in a way.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah,
pay no attention to the man behind the.
It's totally Wizard of the Oz.
giant
It's
cloud
totally.
monster.
It's Wizard of the
Totally.
Oz, yeah.
But from what they're saying, also, it's supposed
Who
to.
dat?
At least Feige has come out and said that this is going to have major impact on the MCU. I mean, compared to the other ones, at least. So,
So
Yeah,
do you think like major impact splitting off into parallel worlds? Which
maybe.
is why we're getting What If, or what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it could be we could have Scarlet Witch is sitting in that house for all we know,
Oh,
and she could be the one that's been screwing with the time. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I'm just saying that's one of the things that could be there.
Go down that route. We got to go Mephisto confirmed, right?
No, dude, it's a man of red.
Hands down, hands down.
No, I think it's definitely the splitting of the timeline and also possibly Kang. We'll see. Well, we'll see.
So what do you guys think about Kid Loki? Do you think Kid Loki's going to survive? Is he going to appear in other shows? Maybe.
I hope we keep him.
Yeah, man. He was dope. He was a survivor, yo.
I mean, if he's got the alligator, then yes, I
And
want him to come back.
Don't forget, he killed his own. He killed Thor in his world.
Yeah, but his acting is not the greatest, in my opinion. I think he lacks a little charm. He's not a charismatic actor, in my opinion.
Could be also. I mean, if he killed Thor in his own world, then that would make him King Loki. So
Ooh, what if he's
could he
enemy?
theoretically be, like I was saying, with the bad cosplay? Could he be the one that's hiding out in the house, but an older version of him?
I'm hoping we get Kid Loki so we can get the Young Avengers started. That's what I'm hoping for. But in terms of what's been happening with the plot, like you're saying, it doesn't quite make sense that he'd necessarily keep coming up, continuing after this.
They don't really need him, I think, for Young Avengers. They know what's going to happen without him.
Ooh,
They got a
I
squad
like,
already.
I like what Dad is saying about Throg. I hope we do. I hope we get a show. I mean, I think Throg is awesome.
You'll fight the alligator Loki and shit. That'd be
Oh
awesome.
my god, that'd be great.
Oh, tight. The
Throg,
battle to the end.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah.
Avengers.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That guy, Deezy.
Oh man.
And they'll have Pizza Dog on the team too.
Oh, from Hawkeye. Oh yeah, we just get the like full
Yeah,
on
Lockjaw.
Avengers.
Lockjaw, yeah. Howard the Duck.
Yep.
Yeah, bring them on.
And just
All right,
have
guys.
Herbie the robot as their leader.
As their vision. So, what do you guys all think about this? I mean, this just came out too, just like a few days ago. That Daredevil, like in costume, not just as a lawyer, is going to appear on She-Hulk
I think it's
and
legit.
also in Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yep. I think it's totally legit. I think it's gonna totally happen.
Let's put it this way:
I'm
I'm gonna
ready
be
for it.
fucking pissed if it doesn't happen after getting all these dick teases.
Well, like,
I'll
like I
be
said,
fucking raging.
like I said in the back room, I saw a picture of him hugging Loki, and he was dressed as Loki, and Loki was dressed as Daredevil in the picture. And they were like somewhere in like you could tell in like in a studio a lot. They were filming something. So
Daredevil's in the castle.
yeah,
The man in the castle.
yeah.
That would
Oh
make
my
zero
God.
sense. Zero sense.
Just let it be
Which
Stanley.
means it might
Just-
happen.
Just let it be Stanley in the house.
CGI Stanley.
Man.
Oh man, that'd be great.
No, this is awesome because we all knew that Charlie Cox or Matt Murdock was going to be
Awesome.
on She-Hulk, but we
Yeah.
all thought like, oh, he's just going to be the lawyer, right? But this is cool to see that we're going to see Daredevil like in costume, like in these movies and shows. I think it's fantastic.
I wonder how they're gonna do it. Are they gonna acknowledge his history on Netflix, or are they gonna just?
Oh yeah, I
ignore
think
it?
they are.
Like the whole battle with the clan and all that stuff.
I think they will. I think they're gonna keep all that continuity and keep it in there.
Yeah.
I just hope we get Bullseye. You better bring Kingpin, obviously. But
Did they show Bullseye on Netflix? No, right?
they showed Poindexter, which he becomes Bullseye.
Mhm.
They had him running around in the Bullseye or in the Daredevil costume, but he never put on the Bullseye costume. The closest we got was him as a kid with the hat that has the Bullseye insignia on it.
I want Elektra to come back. She was nice.
Yeah. Yes.
All I care about is Kingpin. Give me Vincent D'Onofrio back.
I do like in the tweet.
That's your
kind
guy
of-
curse, bro.
we see he's only going to be Matt Murdock in Spider-Man. That's what that tweet seems to suggest. But we're actually gonna get both, maybe. I mean, She-Hulk and him teaming up in the courtroom, maybe.
Maybe. I like
Yeah,
what
that's great.
Jeff Geek Driven is saying about like Defenders. I think it'd be awesome. With She-Hulk and just kind of redo the entire team.
Well, yeah. Who are they gonna actually bring forward? Just doesn't sound like everybody.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna lose Punisher, just because of what's going on in the insignia and everything. I think if you look at the comics and stuff, Punisher's been kind of
I
pushed off to the
disagree.
wayside.
I think.
No, I
they'll
think-
make-
I think that's stupid, but
No, I know what you're saying, but I don't think. I think they just ignore that completely and just move forward like it never even fucking existed.
with what's going on with Punisher in the real world?
Whatever bullshit controversy they want to create about the fucking skull on people. Sure, I know what they're trying to say. That's some fucking right wing bullshit. But I think Disney, in the end, they're about the money, and they're not gonna just get rid of a
But-
famous ass brand like Punisher because some fucking
I think what
You
they're doing is they're just taking the heat off him for a little while.
and it's gonna be gone for a minute. But he'll be back, I think. I don't think they'll
Yeah.
get rid of the brand. The brand in the
No.
Punisher is way stronger than it's a bunch of lunatics wearing it. It's a symbol of bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
They're not going to bury him away and go, okay, we're never going to touch him again.
Yeah.
But he'll be gone for about 3 or 4 years, I think.
Oh yeah, that sounds very logical to me. Yeah.
With everything they got already planned, anyways, it's gonna take them a while to bring more characters into the universe, set everything up the way that they want to do it.
Phase 6, maybe.
Yep. All right, and then we have the trailer that came out also earlier this week. Was What If, and this trailer was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed hearing Bozeman's voice.
Yeah.
You know,
His
it was
laugh.
just wow.
Yeah, this was awesome, man.
What
I had to play it twice.
what intrigues me is the Watcher going to be part of continuity based on this cartoon, like going forward in the MCU?
Well,
I
you knew that
imagine.
you saw the Watchers in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Mhm.
So
Or our Watcher, our 616 Watcher,
Utah.
Uatu.
Uatu, yeah,
Okay.
because he is the narrator of the show, from what I understood.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they did a lot of the what ifs back in the day. Was there's several and they're done from his point of view.
Hmm.
Yo, the herd's
So-
hype about it. Yo, they're going off right
Yeah.
now.
Oh
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
mean-
great. Yeah,
I mean, you got Killmonger. I mean, you got Black Panther as Star-Lord. I mean, my
Yeah.
God, Captain Carter.
Mhm.
And there's
Yeah.
so much stuff. And like, what is Shuri doing over there? Like, I'm
Marvel's-
curious to see what. And you got looks like
Zombies.
the pots in the background.
And I wonder if there's going to be like an overarching villain throughout the series or not.
I don't know. All I know is it's going to be really hard to watch the Chad Boseman episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just
without getting teared up.
knowing, just knowing that he's passed. And this is the last time you're going to hear his voice in something.
Yeah,
I kind of wonder if they're going to use that Shuri episode to explain like how he died.
wow, that'd be crazy to do it that way.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be.
I mean, I'm just putting that out there. I don't know if they would, but
That'd be tough to do.
But and then what about the zombies? I mean, we first caught a glimpse of the Marvel zombies with Captain America, but now we're seeing Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. They're a big part of the Secret Wars story, the zombies. So we'll see.
where's Thanos and his hammer to go with that?
And it's Black Glove, bro. That's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is great. I mean, like, I can't wait for this What If, and it's coming out in August. Does anybody know how many episodes are we gonna get?
Not enough. We need more.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6, probably. Looks like 6 or 7.
I'm probably
Oh,
saying
man.
8 is my guess.
I hope we get a ton of them. Like
Yeah.
to kind of tide us over. I mean, this will be great. And I'm sure they'll do a big thing for the Chadwick Boseman episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Marvel will do something to honor his legacy. I mean, I think it'll be great.
Yeah,
Cool.
that'll be awesome. Very memorable for sure.
Dope.
All right. And then we got Comic-Con at home. So this is again product of COVID. But we are seeing that Marvel and DC will not having any virtual panels.
Well, last year they didn't have them, and I think no one really cared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
To
I
me,
mean, go ahead.
No, to me, Comic-Con, at least the in-home version, is all about the online exclusives and trailers. If they do have any trailers, they'll drop.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's really the importance of the online Comic-Con version.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't horrible last year watching it, but it's just not the same thing as going to the con. As far as Marvel and DC not being there, people don't realize the last couple of years Marvel hasn't been at the cons. Disney really hasn't done anything for Marvel. And people just don't want DC to show up until they can actually put out a fucking product worth shit.
Yeah, just Marvel TV was going. And now that Marvel TV is integrated with Marvel Studios, I don't expect much out of them going forward.
Yeah, and I mean, we had CW shows are going.
Yeah,
that was about it. I mean, once Arrow died, that pretty much killed that.
Yeah. Well, HBO, right?
Yeah, you can have some HBO.
That'd be the
Titans. Titans is great.
Yeah.
Green Lantern. That'll be
Yeah, that's another thing. Green Lantern's coming out.
yeah, but they'll probably do their own DC thing again. They'll probably get
DC fandom.
Yeah,
that's what they did last year.
yeah.
Um,
It's smart for them.
But just watch out for all of them are going to be doing, like IDW is going to do their stuff through Twitter.
Yes.
You can go, as Alonzo showed up to the top of the corner. Another podcast where we all follow the unofficial blog of the SECC. You can go there, and they've got all the information that you can ever need for Comic-Con. It is an awesome research tool. And you go there, and they'll tell you all the exclusives, when they go on sale, everything.
They'll even provide you the hyperlinks as well, right, JR?
Yep. But they've got Hasbro. They'll keep up to date with all that stuff. But yeah, be on the lookout, because I guarantee you we're going to get a metaverse for DC probably in about 3 weeks. That's going to have all your DC covers. Reed Pop will probably do something for Marvel.
I wonder if like the studios like Universal and Paramount will go to the con.
I doubt it.
Because they got good stuff coming out, and that'd be a good place to show their stuff.
They do, but you got to think also, they got to pay for these panels.
For the online panels, do you think?
They had to pay for at least when they're at the con. So I imagine SCCC is charging them to do the online stuff. So at least maybe not the same price, but to a portion of it.
And they're charging to get them to give them content on their fucking con. I don't see how. That's crazy.
They probably still are. It's, pay to advertise kind of thing.
Yeah, Universal's like suck it easy.
But there's going to be all kinds of stuff. I mean, and they do it for 3 days. The only problem I had with it last year is a lot of times you go watch the panel and it's, let me talk about this political agenda for 20 minutes and then start talking about my show. Oh, and I only got 30 minutes now to do my show. So
Legendary anime JP fan, shout out. Dude, I pay the same thing, my brother. When we're all talking about SDCC and I'm looking at the figures, I'm like, Big Rob, do you not see the DBZ figures? Do you not see Storm Collectibles? That's the one thing I miss so much, man. I just miss running from booth to booth to booth.
But we didn't miss that. Well, that yeah. But you know what? I don't really miss that bullshit. You ever been there, Tamashi Nation's fucking doing circle around Tamashi?
Yeah, man. They make fun of you, yo.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Dude.
Yeah, you look like a freaking revolving door.
Yeah, fucking security. I want to punch him in the gut, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Still, the worst one was the My Hero Academia one when the
for Viz.
Yeah.
Viz video. It
was
was
the first time the guy was there.
Oh yeah, dude, that was crazy, man.
That or the Wisp Pop at Funimation.
We were like the Walking Dead, all walking next to each other, just trying to get scooped up. I was just like, and then who ended up getting it? Eddie, right? Eddie ended up getting the autograph. Yeah, and even Alonzo. No, Kenny got it too. Right?
Kenny and I got it too.
Yeah.
So you make sure you're in shape. You got your food in.
Yeah, man. Better get your stretching in, man, because I know when we get My Hero Academia, it was off the chain, guys. If you guys think like Marvel, DC, I mean IDW, all these places were busy, but the Viz Media, they got to a point where they were in the intercom. If you guys don't move, we will shut you guys down, and you guys will all go home immediate.
Yep. And
they no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts.
Prior to that, the day before, they had already shut down a booth, and the fire marshal was going, "I'll just shut down the con."
Funimation. It was Funimation that they shut down because of the fight.
Yep.
Remember?
The fire marshal better run for his life because if he shuts down the con, he's dead.
I need tray of these. I need Weiss.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that you keep track of these companies' social media to get all of these exclusives. There's tons.
Look at that. But
yeah, those are beautiful, man. Those new bucks that they're using, I mean, they're just advancing. SH Figure Arts are like top tier imports. If you guys are like fans of 1/12 scale collecting, and you're a fan of DBZ, I would highly recommend you pick up these figures. Sorry.
Well, yeah, the con has everything for everybody.
It does.
And
It
if you
does.
can support the local art or support your artists too,
Ton of artists.
Artist Alice.
they've
is
got a
beautiful.
list there that's got all
Oops.
the different artists and stuff
Mhm.
that you can just go, hey, I want to get a commission, let's ship it out to you and everything. And they're all reasonably priced.
That is true.
Cool.
All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, I thought you were gonna culture clash it.
All right. So,
Wow.
oh my God, what did you guys think about this?
I'm happy.
Awesome.
Well, it was predictable, right? But now it's like, I guess, official. So,
Yeah. We got actual names tied to the project now.
Yep.
And a company.
9.8 sold for $1,500 on a issue one.
Jeez Louise.
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited about this.
Doctor Sleep is good, man. I watch it fairly a lot. I have it on like reset, and I actually go to sleep to this movie, man. I could just watch it over and over again. I think it's dope. I really thought it was good. I mean, not too scary, you know, like, but it's just a good movie, man. It keeps my interest and stuff like that. So to be able to see something's killing the children, man, I mean, I want to see a trailer eventually. I mean, you know, it's just gonna get like these prices are gonna go up as we get closer.
What are you guys going to do? You going to keep your books or sell them?
Keep.
Keep.
Yeah.
I have
Some
my
will
night
never leave.
man. Come on.
Make it five Gs for the set or something. You never know, man.
Oh, I'll get more for that. Come on, Big Rob.
Yeah. Well, you're set. Yeah, you're all 9.8s, bro. You're a snob. You're a snob, dude. I'm talking about raw. I'll here with our raw copies, man.
My God, like I think
nerdy.
Sparks has all of these, don't you, Sparks?
Oh, not all of them. There's so many that I'm missing, but
you got some.
I have a lot of them. I was trying to go for filling in everything, and then that was like earlier this year, and then prices started skyrocketing, and I said, nope.
Mine too, Glenn.
I'm done. Yeah, something's killing my wallet is absolutely right.
And the scary part is they might be cheap right now.
Yep.
Compared to the future.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember people were like, "Oh, $600," and I'm like, "Yeah, $600. Buy them now." You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
But let's be honest too, though. It's going to be on Netflix, and as much as I love Netflix, I think they're going to do an amazing job with them. Look at other things that have been successful in Netflix, like Umbrella Academy,
Witcher.
Those ones have not in Witcher, but that have not shot up extremely high price.
Yeah, because it's not been a cultural impact to shows, but like Stranger Things, if it does what Stranger Things does, forget about it. It's going to be Walking Dead or what's the other book that's big like that?
But I mean, it's got to hit really hard. Like, I mean, Umbrella Academy did really well, but when you look at the bottom line for Umbrella Academy #1s, it really didn't do much value wise.
You know what? It's because like Umbrella Academy was very nichey, I think. I mean, it wasn't it wasn't popular per se, but Something Killing the Children was popular even before they decided to make a show out of it, you know?
Very true.
So that's the difference.
And I feel like the collecting market's a little bit different now too. You know, I see a lot of people that post in Facebook groups and stuff. They're like, here's like my 29/8 and not selling any of them. So the market on some of these books is just like, you know, it's gone. It's harder to get them. Prices will be driven up just because of that.
No, I agree with you. I just think if it would have been put on, let's say like AMC, it might have. I think the prices are going to shoot higher if it was on a network rather than
versus a streaming. I see.
During a streaming.
Yeah, but you got to do stream for this content, bro, because this is going to be gory as shit.
Look at
the title, man. They're killing kids.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I think there's going to be a cap to it. I think people are expecting it's going to be atmosphere, and I'm going, I think there's going to be more of a cap that's going to be a little lower than that. It's going to go high, but not.
I hear what you're saying.
Not up, not that high.
Yeah, It's
totally know what
still
you're
going up though from where it is now.
Yes.
For sure.
Does anybody know what any of these prints are going for right now on eBay?
I haven't even looked.
I know I haven't either.
The other
Sixth print hasn't sold in a while.
Yes, they're rare.
I have. It's I actually looked recently. There was one posted for $350, but it's got some ticks and stuff. But
yeah,
it was selling for like $600 or so at one point.
Well, it's like say number
raw, and then 9/8 were going over 1,000.
Because you have that 6th print, right?
I have the 6th print. I have what is that? Is that the 4th print? The orange yellow one?
Yeah, the orangey yellow one is the 4th print. Yeah.
Yeah, you have them all right there, man.
I think those are the only
man
3 prints that I have. Yeah, because I don't have this one here.
I wish I would have gotten all
print.
of these printings, like the 2nd,
Yeah,
3rd. You know,
I remember seeing them on the rack too, dude. It's crazy,
right?
See, that's that. I never saw any of these on the rack.
I saw them, man.
Oh, I saw.
Even though I was reading it, but my shops weren't getting the reprints, and I wasn't on that pre-order at the time. Wasn't paying attention to FOC, so
right now, first print 9.8 is selling for about 1,400. Those are ones sold. I'm not seeing any of. Well, here's a 3rd print that's sold 9.8 for 350.
Wow.
Well, like I said, the cover rates are for $1,500. That's the one.
Yeah. Was that raw or 9.8?
9.8.
Even the foil ones, 9.8 are going for 100. One sold for 185.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They're
foil.
Yeah,
those have shot up recently.
Wait, raw or slab?
Slab 9.8.
Ooh.
I think raw they're going around 50.
Oh my god.
Like 30 to 50, depending on what you catch, 30 to 50.
If you see those,
Prince is going for 130. Someone sold 130.
Is that the new one? The one with the
the free one,
the Berserker one.
Oh, dude, I just saw a raw copy for $10. Shit.
Oh wow. So this one right here, JR.
Yes. The Berserker cover.
Tray of those.
Yeah, was how much?
130.
So grab that.
One sold July 11th, so today, for 130 with $20 shipping.
Grab that.
Dang.
Grab that.
Your boy got to do some things right now.
Wow, and that was a free. That was free.
Yeah, the Jay Lee one, the orange Jay Lee cover is like $500. 9.8 selling for. I mean, yeah.
Glad the Jay Lee and the Frizz
Alonzo's getting Scrooge McDuck.
Getting some.
I am. I'm pretty soon. I'm gonna be like diving in it.
I thought you were a hoarder, man. I'm gonna keep them all.
No, I'm not a hoarder, dude. I know when to start to let them go.
Waiting for that moment.
Yep.
Buy a new car.
Yeah. But there are some people out there that will actually hold all of those forever, and like, what are you doing with them?
Yeah.
Spread the love out there,
That's right. I mean, I got rid of some of my books for a down payment on a house. So I'm like, hey, you gotta prioritize.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right. And then what do you guys think about this one? Hugh Jackman and Kevin Feige.
I don't know, man.
Well, me.
I don't know what's going on.
I think they're messing with us.
Jesus.
Why would he do that? That's the crazy part. Why?
Why not? Just create some hype.
Yeah, but he's not. Well, yeah, I get that, but Hugh Jackman's not that kind of. Usually, he's not into that. He's very, doing his own vibe thing. So why would he create hype? Why would he even bother with this? Because he kind of was really at the last film, he was done. He was over. So for him to even do this, there was something said to him.
So I mean, there's a couple things out there. People thinking that he's messing with Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
That could be one of the things that's going on. Because who knows? We could get Deadpool 3 with Hugh Jackman showing up in that.
That makes sense.
Because they've been wanting that for a while.
True.
Give him an R-rated. He wouldn't have to do the continuity Marvel one. He could just do that for fun. And it's a one and done.
They'll do that for him. He likes Ryan. So.
Right. We could be getting that. It could be Marvel just trolling, like in general, because we do know like the sales of Dakin has been going up.
Marvel
and-
Comics.
No, Marvel Studios.
Okay, Feige has seen what happened with Mephisto and all that, dude. Why would he even try?
but the thing is this: we've seen on the bottom half that Dakin's first appearance is selling. We know that typically when something is for whatever reason going crazy like Miles and there's no reason for it, well, there might be a reason now.
If they produce Dakin before Wolverine, I'm gonna flip the fuck out.
They may end up.
Fuck that.
Just saying. So that could be another thing is that they're going, well, here's Hugh, but we're gonna give you Jack, just kind of fucking with people. I don't know. I think that probably the best odds is he's gonna show up in Deadpool 3.
I like
Dark
that.
Raven 50.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like everybody else. I'm like I feel like Hugh Jackman's trolling us. But a lot of people on the chat had mentioned that it had to do with Donner's passing, but this was done on July 5th with Hugh Jackman. When did Donner pass?
Before that, right? He died before 4th of July.
So
They were going to Applebee's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He died way before. Well, I think the news was released in sometime in July, but I think he died way before.
We're gonna have another Wolverine. That's
There you
the
go.
way to go right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Chalice.
I think
All
we're gonna
right,
have X-Men 3 soon.
Yep. And then we have our comic book cover. So what do you guys think of these?
Man,
I know JR. I know JR wanted this
Many.
Department of Truth right
Many.
here from Bird City.
Heartbroken,
Oh,
dude.
I've already put an order into.
By eBay?
No. I contacted Laura and I begged and pleaded and told her, I'll pay whatever.
Thanks,
I
Chinmo.
want that cover
Thanks, Laura.
because I love Van Halen and I want that cover. I missed the Nirvana one and I'm fucking pissed. I missed that one.
Dude, when you told me and shot this over to me, JR, I completely forgot and I went on. It sold out immediately. Like they said, they said in like 2 minutes or less than 5 minutes or whatever, it was gone.
And Laura did not promise me anything. Just put that out there. But I will cop to it. I sent a message to her and said, "Please, I'll do whatever. I don't care. I want this
I
cover."
also like that
More love.
DNA, that Nakayama.
Oh yeah,
I
beautiful.
mean, he's putting out some great stuff.
Yeah, it's an awesome cover there.
I think that's Cult of Dracula. I really like that one. Just the guy
Third one on
kind
the
of,
bottom.
Yep.
yeah, where he
Yeah.
kind of blend into the background. I just like that style.
The Doors cover is sick though too. I was just gonna say that too, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize that was a Department of Truth cover.
That's the term of the truth?
Yep.
All right.
The Doors cover, yeah. It's
So
like-
that's music homages, huh? Okay.
Well, yeah, that's the new thing now. It's rock album covers.
Mm.
The thing I'm anticipating is the Me You Love in the Dark.
yeah,
That Scotty Young title. I'm on it, man. I mean he hasn't wrote something since his last title. Sparks, help me out with the name. I know
Hate
you.
Fairy
Middle
Tale.
West.
Huh?
Middle
What is
West.
Middle West?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's- yes. And I think if this is another horror title, I'm totally down for it. They have a lot of great covers. I wish I could reach out to Zoo or Zoo
Yes.
like you did to Laura and cry and beg
Oh.
and say I need this cover because that cover was amazing that she
it
put
sold
out.
out for a minute.
It sold out in a minute. The texture
Oh.
in the middle was beautiful, man. Like she just is killing it. Like much love to Zoo. Jesus Christ, man, she just killed it. And then you got people. You got Geek Driven, man. He's sitting that Moon Knight
Mm.
from
Yep,
Bird
that
City
is a
as
good
well.
cover. That is a fantastic
Yeah.
cover.
See, I like the other one that the Comic Mint did. It was a black and white Moon Knight cover.
Mhm.
I forgot
Yeah.
who it was.
There's so many too. I mean, you got
Yeah.
like a Stephen Platt like homage. There's tons.
Yeah, that Defenders one is sick though too, with Hulk reflecting in the surfboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome. Who did the art on that one?
Lucio Perillo.
Okay. Yep.
I want to like the Black Panther one, but just it's missing something for me on it. Like, I don't know if it's the pose or what. I like the Panther in the black background, but something's not right for me on that one.
I can see that. It doesn't. It seems too. It doesn't seem rough enough, right? It seems like it's too perfect almost.
Yeah, it's like too posed.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Is it just me? But I guess I suck. I don't like none of the covers.
You don't even like the Van Halen cover?
No, not really. It's cool, but it's like none of the covers really. I'm not paying $50 for it.
What about the Batman cover over there for Fear State that they're doing?
No, it's just I feel like it's a bunch of retreads.
Is that
Really?
what between Ant
cover
and
looks
the X-Men
awesome.
cover?
I don't know. I'm not into. I guess I don't know.
Shout out to UniX. What's up, my brother?
I'm with you, Rob. I'm not getting any of these.
Yeah, like the coffee one is cute. I guess. Oh man, I'm an asshole. Maybe I don't know. To me none of these covers do anything for me.
Is that cinnamon?
I guess it's that. I get the Van Halen reference. You're a big Van Halen. You must get it, but
Wrong spice.
Jim Morrison and all that shit.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't like the Jim Morrison one.
None of them really do shit. Like those fucking negative variants. I'm tired of them, to be honest. We love DNA and all that, but I'm tired, honestly. And Black Panther's just trash. The Silver Surfer reflecting shit has been done to death. I see your point on the Jackal one's kind of a little bit of a negative variant, but it's all right. And MB you love in the dark. I don't know what the fuck's going on in there, to be honest.
Looks like a messy room.
Yeah, and those model magazine shit. That's just I'm done. Forget about it. That's been done to death already. Just stop doing them. Whoever's doing them. I'm just a grouch. I'm a fucking grumpy old man. I'm the Gran Torino guy.
You gotta end. You gotta end it with "Get off my lawn."
I know.
Yo, I was gonna say
we used to stack you this high. No,
I was gonna say, Rob, you know I'm back. You don't have to film for the Grump anymore, right?
I don't know, man. It's something just happened last week.
He's like, step aside.
I'm just tired.
Really stepping into the role there.
I mean, I watched a little bit of last week's show, and I'm just like, good job, Rob. I felt my spirit was there. And now it's like, okay, get off my lawn, Rob.
There you go. JR infected Rob. Yes.
I don't know, man. I've been digging more
now.
some of the stuff that's going straight to the shops, like the diamond stuff. I'll be honest.
I think of what it is that we're all kind of burnt out on all these covers. I mean, it's
covers.
Man, like, who cares if they triple in price? Honestly, at this point, it's like, oh, bored.
But it's like I was gonna stop getting the Department of Truth ones until like this Van Halen one I saw, because it's okay. 5 different shops have 5 different fucking covers of this next Department of Truth.
Yeah.
So I can either try and get all of them or just get the one I like.
Yeah.
And it's just like
I don't blame shops for doing them. People are buying them. I'm like, if you buy them, great.
Gotta collect what you like, JR.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I mean, shit, we've even talked about down the road possibly doing something. But at the same time, it's like there's so many.
There's so many. You really gotta choose your battles. 100%.
Yeah.
I've learned to become very picky on like the store exclusive variants just for that reason. Otherwise, you start buying everything. You're like, man, I like this series. I got to get all the covers for it, and you go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just an asshole. I don't know.
I find something here and there that I'm like, yeah, this is this is a store variant for me.
Yeah.
Could be you just follow the artist that you love or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
understandable.
But yeah, no, these though, none of these got my attention, when they were releasing them.
The sad thing this isn't even all of them this week.
Yep. No. It was a small sampling.
It's not even half, probably.
Yeah, there was tons. Tons. All right, guys. So that's it. But we have some news from our boy Sparks. What's going on?
I don't know. What's all this right over here?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
We've got a show on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we're gonna do our kind of our monthly talk about indie comics that are out that we're reading, and then what we're looking forward to coming up. But the channel's gonna be changing names, and I showed backstage before Rob and JR, before you guys were on, I showed them the new logo. What do you guys think?
It's freaking amazing. You guys,
I love it. I'm
hit
jealous.
those notification bells for Wednesday, guys. Oh my God, you guys are gonna be. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for both of you guys. I was just like, I came in at the right time. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I was showing Alonso, and Steve pops in and like he's like, oh, what are we looking at here?
So can I take a stab at the name of it just for fun? Is it Sparks on bottom?
No.
Okay.
So I'm kind of ignorant to this. Is your show more dedicated on the reader side or the speculation side, or a little bit of both? How does the channel want to work out?
It's more reading. It's more.
Okay.
I mean, we talk about what we love to read, and so that's why we do the comic reviews as well. Reads that we've enjoyed, but sometimes speculation plays into some of that too. When you're talking about like, hey, this is an awesome story. I think this has promise down the line, to become something, more than just a comic.
Cool.
And then we dropped Sparks's YouTube channel in the chat, so make sure to sub him up.
Thanks.
Sparks, can you tell us what MFKZ is? I mean, I know it's motherfuckers, but what is that?
That's what I was going to say.
He just wanted to say it. He just wanted to say it.
No. What is the book about? Because we keep seeing it.
Yeah. So there was a French comic that actually was pronounced, I think, Mutafukas. It was Mutafukaz, something like that. Became a movie. The movie got translated to English, and so you can watch the movie on Netflix actually right now. But it's about essentially this alternate LA kind of, and maybe the darker sides of it. We've got 3 main characters that are crazy looking, including the main dude. I'm blanking on his name, but he's the like
big headed.
Like he almost looks like he's a little bit like Venom, a little bit, And you might find out he's got some abilities that he doesn't know about later on. It's interesting reading it from having seen the movie, and then kind of what's going to happen next. But they've got more details in there. You got a flaming skull head dude.
You got Ghost Rider,
whose name is Vince Diesel. I remember his name.
Does he love his family?
And we've got
oh my God,
there's all this crazy stuff going on in this world that they've got a family of cockroaches that live in their apartment
Joe's apartment
family
that he feeds, and then in the movie later on they come to his rescue and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It's creepy, but it's cool. It's wild. That's all I can really say about that. It's wild.
We've just seen it several times on this show. None of us had any clue what it was.
Yeah,
I knew it was an anime, or they put it in the theaters prior.
Yeah, so there's all these comics that have already been published that Happy Tank and Behemoth, they're gonna just be putting those out for a while because the source material's more just translating it over to America.
Nice. There you go. See, that's Carnage, Ghost Rider, and Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I mean, you look at him, you don't think Ghost Rider, but you see maybe some influence there.
Oh man,
Johnny Blaze.
He's more nice looking, less scary looking.
Put together a little bit.
Nicholas Cage.
And we can't wait for Wednesday. Wednesday's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
Be ready, I'll be ready
for you guys to see the new channel name and the new logo and everything.
Ooh, can't wait. We're definitely gonna be there, Sparks.
Thanks.
And then what do we got going on, Steve?
Tomorrow, be on the lookout. 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. We got 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. My brother Eric the Phoenix is coming out those ashes and rising up to the sky, spreading them wings with some fanime talk with My Hero Academia episode 103. Came out Saturday. I know I watched it. I know Alonzo watched it. I know we are ready to talk about it, y'all. My Hero Academia. It's one of the dopest animated series that you guys got to watch. Pick it up. Definitely watch it. Sub, please do the justice of that, because if you watch it dubbed, the voices are gonna throw you off. You're just gonna turn it right off. So please,
that's right. It's gonna hurt your ears.
Yes. Man, so we're gonna be ready 5:30 tomorrow, guys. Be ready. And he got a lot of great things to say. I mean, he has a really good spin on it. He reads the mangas. He's been watching anime just as long as I have, if not him getting me involved. So my brother really puts it down, and we are super excited.
Yep.
Cool.
And look at that, X11. It's like Liz is watching in the other room. That's fantastic.
Nice.
Yes,
We need to
Liz.
get her on the show.
We need to get Bravo and Liz on the show to talk some My Hero Academia.
Yep.
Phil, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
And then also too, we have a segment, movies and shows, where we're going to review Black Widow with OC Rob or Funny Bob 85. And we are probably going to drop spoilers because, oh my God, it was a great movie. And JR had mentioned it before, it is better than any Zack Snyder movie out there.
I agree.
So you definitely want to watch it. It's going to be a fun review. We're going to talk about a lot of the Easter eggs as well as potentially spoiling some of these things. So,
Yelena.
great movie. Highly recommend it.
Yelena.
And JR, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, we got the bottom half, our weekly show that we do with Comic Price. Cover Price, sorry. We're doing the bottom half, 12 through 21. We'll have Ian back on this week, and we'll just go over those 10 issues and a couple other issues. Just kind of prepping you on what's going to be next week's 1 through 10, most likely. It's always a fun time. Maybe we'll get a couple Alonzo's picks of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. What the Watcher is watching. Who knows? What the Sniper's watching. I don't know.
Right in that scope, man. Bullseye.
Yep. Alrighty. So that's all we have for our show.
All right, man.
I was going to say, also, I dropped Star Wars this morning.
Yes.
That's out there too for you guys.
Drop it in there. You guys watch that rewind. He just dropped it earlier this morning. I got a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
It was at like 4:00 in the morning, man. And it was a really good show, guys. The dialogue between you and Ben.
Attention
Oh my God.
Geek from
Attention Seeking Geek, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You guys had me in, man. It was like 4:00 in the morning. I put it on, I start watching it, and man, you guys had a lot in common, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got to reimagine how episodes 1 through 3 should have been.
Ooh.
The arc that should have been in it. Yeah, it was an interesting little thing. So let me know what you guys think. I might make it a good next segment. I might start reimagining stuff every episode. And then I have D-Animates coming on pretty soon.
Woo.
Now that he finally got his camera, he made his first appearance on Copy's show last week, I believe.
No, it was Friday. He did great.
Yeah, he did awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. If you guys haven't talked to my man D-Anime, you guys got to hear him do this Krusty the Clown accent. He sounds exactly like freaking Krusty, man. It was amazing, dude. Him and Copy does a dope Joker. Have you guys heard him do that?
No,
Go ahead and check his rewind. Friday, he dropped the show with my man D-Anime. Go ahead and check the rewind. It was awesome, dude. They had amazing Arctic Press.
Yeah,
Gold Digger.
I was about to say Copy had sent over an AOK over to Danime, and he was ripping them up, man. I mean, that Antarctic Press stuff was just great.
Yeah. I can hear him say it right now. He's that was my piss poor, impression of Krusty the Clown. Sorry, D-Anime.
Were you coughing?
Yeah,
Your,
it was.
your impression of the impression.
Yeah, the worst impression of the impression.
Let me impression.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Well, Sparks, thank you so much for rolling with us, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But do you want to take us out, Team Nerd Herd style?
Whew. All right, let's do it. You want to do it right? Collect what you like.
Hey.
Enjoy your evening, y'all.